And I will get us in 2 things. I was having some difficulty with these little AirPods yesterday, just FYI. So if things get wonky, you can flag me down. Okay, good. So let's do it. I'm so happy that you're all here this morning. Happy Saturday. I woke up this morning, even though we stayed up too late last night, but I woke up this morning and I was like, yay, yoga.
I feel like we're like that every morning.
What's that?
I like it every morning.
Sometimes I'm like, oh. But, all right, let's do child pose. Come on in. You can take the arms forward for a moment and just stretch it all out, maybe tenting fingers, if that's okay. And if it feels good, maybe move the third eye side to side on the mat, or maybe just shimmy the hips side to side and simply notice what's going on. What needs a little bit more awakening today, maybe what needs some relaxing today, what needs some strength today. Here's an optional movement of the arms over to the right. I don't know, I like this one, but I provide optional movements always. So see if it works, and if it's no good, do something a little different for yourselves. We'll take the arms over to the other side. To center, let's come right up to your table pose and just move. So if you want cat and cow, you can move in cat and cow. If you want to move differently, feel free to just do your shimmying somehow else. Just starting to close the eyes, connecting to your breath. Tapping into the quality of breath, that ujjayi, just listening to the ha in and out. From here, we're going to sit. This is interesting and different. We're going to sit back towards your right sit bone and walk your hands up to the left. So right sit bone side, just kind of really leaning into that area. We'll come back up to table, take an inhale, and exhale, sit back toward the left heel with the sit bone and walk the hands to the right. A little bit more of a side stretch. We'll come back to center. We are going to take the right leg behind us. So for a little bit of stabilization this morning, let's just point and flex the foot for a moment and just see if you can get into your core. And the opposite arm can reach forward, just finding a few cycles of breath here. And a little optional grabbing of the foot behind if that feels okay for you. Take a big inhale, length, exhale, come on back down to table. Let's do other side, picking up left leg, pointing flat. Steady into your internal gaze point, picking up opposite arm. And maybe bending the knee to grab the foot behind. Take a big inhale to lift. Exhale, come on back to lengthen all the way down. So let's just flip over the left hand for a moment, give it a quick stretch out. Draw low belly in. And we'll turn the fingers back toward the knees. Switching hands. Again, turn the fingertips back toward the knees. Both palms flat. We'll flip over the toes. We're going to sit onto our feet. Take an inhale, lift the arms. And exhale, palms together in front of the heart. Let's just do that twice more as we stretch the feet. Inhale, lift. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, palms together. Let's find downward dog. Hands to the floor, lift on up. And move it around. I love it. Really engaging the body, opening the armpits and lifting the tailbone. Looking forward, let's walk on up to the top of your mat. Lift halfway up, inhale, and fold, exhale. Listen, we're going to walk the hands over to your right, bending into the knees. Good. It's a little weird stretch, a little lateral stuff. And back to center, walking them over to the other side. Back to center, let's find that halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. We're going to bend the knees and come on up to chair pose. Take a nice inhale. And exhale, let's fold forward. Good, let's do that again. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold back to chair pose. Inhale, sink a little deeper and lift the chest. Exhale, let's fold forward, find your core. Inhale, lift halfway forward. Exhale, fold one more time, bend the knees deeper. Inhale up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold, exhale, step back to plank. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of power stuff. It's gonna be great. Just holding your plank, nothing crazy. And protraction from the shoulders as we squeeze the thighs toward each other. Looking good, yeah. Beautiful. So just a couple of push-ups. Let's just take 3. Feel free to drop your knees for 1, 2, 3. And find your upward dog from here. Slow inhale to lift through the chest. And we'll make our way to downward dog. Good. Paddle it up. Very nice. Take a big inhale to lift your heels. Exhale, look forward. Let's step or jump to the top. Lift halfway. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, come back to chair. Inhale. And exhale, let's fold forward. Good. Halfway lift, inhale up. Exhale, fold, step back to plank. A little bit of power step. We're going to pick up the right foot and hold that leg up. See if you can draw a low belly in. Good, let's switch the legs. And both feet down, inhale, lean forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, opening back open to your back bend. Downward dog, exhale. So just firing it all up today. Paddle it up. Nice. Opening armpits, stretch them out. Yes, love it. Inhale, lift heels. Exhale, look forward. Step or jump on up to the top. Halfway rise. Inhale, nice. Exhale, fold. Bending knees, come back to chair. Inhale. Exhale, let's fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold, step back to plank. Okay, we're going to do 3 push-ups. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hold your high plank. Pick up your right leg for 3, 2, 1. Switch the legs. Left leg out for 3, 2, 1. Put it down. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing. Noticing the right leg to the sky. Inhale. You can do a little dog at the fire hydrant from here. Cycling through the breath, opening up front of the hips. Noticing how it goes. So let's inhale, kick the leg back to the sky. Down dog, exhale. Let's take left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, open the hip and bend the knee. Stretch it out. Inhale, kick it back up. Down dog, exhale, look forward, step or jump to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Come back to chair. Inhale, Utkatasana. And exhale, let's fold forward. Good. Halfway rise, inhale. Exhale, fold, step back to plank. Good. All right, we're going to pick up your right leg and bring it to the right elbow. Bring knee to elbow. Here we go for 5. Just hold it. 4, find your fingertips. 3, 2, good. Let's switch sides. Kick that leg back. Left knee to left elbow for 5, 4, 3, 2, looking good. 1, kick it back. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend, stretch it open. Down dog, exhale. Good, right leg to the sky. Inhale. And exhale, step it forward, stay low. We're going to come to a nice low lunge. Let's walk the hands to the inside edge of your front foot. Just move a little bit forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Good. We're going to rotate open for a twist. Right arm to the sky, dropping the hips. Just feeling your twist, roll it open. Feeling your hips as we stretch. Big inhale, lift a little more. Exhale, hands to the floor, step it back and lower down. Inhale into your back bend. Down dog, exhale. Left leg high, inhale. And exhale, step it forward. Walking hands to the inside edge of front foot. Walk, wiggle it forward and back, forward and back. Sinking into the hips, lifting through the gaze point, and let's turn it open to twist. How's everybody's body's doing, okay? Yeah. Stretchy stuff, Saturday morning. We should call this class a Saturday morning stretch out. Take a big inhale, exhale, hands to the floor, step it back and lower it down. Inhale into your back bend. Down dog, exhale. Good. So in your downward dog, we're going to flip over the right hand. Okay, so now we're just going to stretch the hand once again, but not a lot of weight. Instead, lift your tailbone up. Just let your hand stretch. And let's switch hands. Very nice. A little bit over. Both palms flat to the floor. Let's look forward, step or jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, and exhale, fold. Let's come back up through chair pose. Inhale, so let's do our little obligatory twist to your right hand side. Just getting into your upper back at this point. Turning it open. Sinking down into the legs. How does your body feel here? And last inhale. Exhale, look down. Let's come back up to chair pose. Inhale. And exhale, other side. Stretching it open. Sitting back with the bum. Yeah, looking good. Yes, so nice. How does it feel to twist? Big inhale, exhale, look down, come back to chair, inhale. Let's fold forward, exhale, good. Inhale, lift halfway, Exhale, fold, step back to plank. Good. We're gonna take your right knee to the elbow once again. So you can either hold it here or we're gonna take a push up, okay? For 5, 4, looking good. 3, 2, 1. Come back to your three-legged dog. Inhale and exhale. We're gonna step the foot forward, get low in your lunge once again. Good. So we're going to take cat and cow from here, but we're going to turn front toes outward to about 2 o'clock. And if you want to spill to the outside edge of your foot a little, feel free. Into your cat and cow, dip the hips, inhale, look up. Exhale, curl into your back upward. Again, inhale, dip and lift. Exhale, round inward. Again, inhale, dip and lift. Exhale, round. We're going to do it twice more. Inhale, really open it here. Exhale, push the ground away. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Come on back to center. Twist a little deeper. If you want to drop your back knee, feel free. Just really feeling a little bit more length of the spine, a little bit more freedom in the hips. So we're going to turn this into standing half moon. It's going to be fun. Okay. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down. Make sure your front toes point forward. Go ahead, step into front leg. You can walk hands forward. Just turn open to Ardha Chandrasana. Just a few rounds of breaths, noticing what's going on. Pushing into standing foot. See if you can lift a little taller. We're going to turn it back into that low lunge. So inhale and exhale that foot to the back edge of your mat, walking the hands back to the inside edge of front foot. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, step it back. Let's lower down halfway. Inhale into your back bend. Down dog, exhale. Good. Let's take a few cycles of breath to paddle it out. Good. Let's do the other leg. Inhale, left leg high, and exhale, bring the knee to the left elbow. Okay. So either stay here or add your chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back to three-legged dog. Inhale, and exhale, step that foot forward, walk the hands to the inside edge of front foot. So here we go, front toes out. Cat and cow time. Inhale, dip and lift. Exhale, push the ground away. Inhale again, dip it down, lift it up. Exhale, curl in. Again, inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Come on back. Turning open, the twist. Feel free to drop your back knee. Feel free to dip the hips a little more. But look for the lift upward of the chest. Good. Big inhale and exhale. Release the hands down. Return your front toes forward. Here we go. Step into front leg. Floating up the back leg. Turning hips open. Noticing how it feels to just stand nice and strong in that left leg. Lifting their lifted leg up a little bit taller. Channeling a little bit of a side plank. See if you can really reach through your core. Find some constriction. Take a big inhale. And exhale, release it, that lifted foot down, come on back down into your lunge. Good job. Take a big inhale at the chest, exhale, step it back, and lower down. Inhale, open to back bend. Down dog on your exhale. So from here, we're going to find our dolphin pose. You can take the elbows to the floor. And just easy dolphin, nothing crazy. Pushing through the elbows, pulling low belly in. And then from here, let's look forward. We'll just take 5 dolphin push-ups, nothing crazy. Chin to the thumbs for 1. Take it back up. 2. Good. 3. 4. And 5. Back into tall dolphin, and then we're going to wiggle the feet back for 4 on plank. Okay. So we can't do push-ups in forearm plank as we're already pretty low to the ground, but we can do protraction and retraction of the shoulders. So dip it down and pick it up. Dip it down and pick it up. Dip it down and pick it up. 2 more. Dip it and lift it. Dip it and lift it. We're going to make a side plank out of it. So turn open just to one side, whatever side is good for you. You can have your knee on the ground. Whatever feels good. Really try to access your core here, lift it up. Good, big inhale. Then exhale, come back to center and other side. Just moving open. Nice strong body, really squeeze everything into the center line from crown of the head down to ankles. Pull it up a little bit more. Big inhale. And exhale, come back to center. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, land the hips. And here we go, a little locust flow. Inhale with the chest. Exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, come back up. And exhale to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release the hands to a little cobra flow. Inhale, come on up, shoulder blades together. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale down, arms back by your side. Let's swim the legs for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1, release, hands under shoulders, upward dog, inhale, down dog, exhale, paddle it out. How y'all doing? A little sweaty? Getting a little bit more heated. We got to create our own sunshine. That's what we determined. Good, so let's walk the hands all the way back to the feet. We're going to take Padangusthasana, grabbing a hold of the big toes, first middle fingers and thumbs. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, pull on those toes, fold it in. And as we're here, just making sure the quality of breath remains steady. Equal inhales to exhales. Pushing through the feet. And lifting the tailbone up a little higher. And then inhale, come forward, look forward. Exhale, the hands underneath your feet, palms face up. Little Ashtanga through here. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. And exhale, fold, pushing the toes into the wrists. A little massage out. Good. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, release the hand. We're going to wiggle the feet outward and come on down to a little yogi squat. Good. So just noticing your squat. Picking up the chin. Let's open the wings, pushing the left arm in front of your shin bone. So push it into the leg, turn open to the right. And push into the feet down to lift up a little taller, gaining more length. Big inhale. Exhale, come back to center, other side. So really push the arm into the leg to turn open to your left. Good, yes. Sit up a little taller, yes, good. Big inhale. And exhale back to center. So let's head into some arm balance work. If you want to do pro pose or side pro, just take one of those for right now. Okay, you can head on in. Obviously, we're not going to hop back to chaturanga from here. So just playing with your arm balancing. Okay. Good. Nice, love it. Nice. All right, let's get to the back edge of our mat. Once again, we're back in yoga squat. It's a little bit of leg burn. This is gonna be fun. Make sure you're pushing down into four corners of both feet. So that way you're not like rotating inward to the arches of the feet. We're actually just gonna lift the butt a few centimeters. Hold it. It's easier said than done. Tuck under a little with your bum. Come up just a little more. Nothing crazy. Pushing into four corners of the feet. You can lift and spread your toes. How's this feeling? It's weird, yes. A little bit more. Making sure the breath is happening. Walk the feet together and find your chair pose. Let's breathe for 5, 4, 3, really lift the chest. 2. Listen on 1, we're gonna bend the elbows and bring the thumbs together behind the neck. We're still in chair pose, looking upward for 5. Push the hands together. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up, and we'll straighten the legs. Exhale the arms by your sides. We're gonna head into standing balancing postures from here. So let's just do an easy tree pose. Keep it simple. Right leg out to the side, and bring it up. I like the simple postures sometimes because, well, a lot of times actually, if you want to do this behind your back with your fingers interlaced, feel free. But for me, I really feel like you can control with the easier postures so much better than you can with the harder postures. So really try to find your internal control. And turning this into something just a little more challenging, release the hand. We'll bring the knee up to the chest and take opposite hand to the knee and twist open. Good, slowly come back to center. We'll take the arms to the sky. Let's kick the leg up. Slowly lower it down, rock everything in. We'll do the other side, starting simple. Left leg out to tree pose. Maybe interlacing fingers behind you. Really try to find the internal control, the mechanism of the core, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, the inner breath, just really feeling its sound. We'll release the hands, bring the knee toward the chest, opposite hand to knee, rotate open to twist. Beautiful, come back to center, arms to the sky, let's kick that leg forward. Slowly bring everything down, come on back to chair pose, inhale, and exhale, let's fold. Inhale, lift halfway up, exhale, fold, walk it forward to plank. We're gonna take 3 more push-ups, knees can be down if you'd like, here we go. 1, 2, 3, high push-up, right leg high, knee to the elbow, maybe chaturanga for 3, 2, 1, come on back to plank, picking up left leg, knee to elbow, maybe chaturanga for 3, 2, 1, pick it back up to plank, inhale, lean forward, exhale, full chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend, down dog, exhale, paddle it out. Good. So let's flip our dog, get a little deeper for your hips, right leg high, inhale, exhale, turn it open. If you want to flip it, take it to the floor. Wherever you're at, just feel your breath. Move it in, move it out. Circle back around, inhale, lift the leg, and exhale, bring the foot once again, upper right hand corner of your mat. Hands to the inside edge of front foot. Good, so keep the back knee lifted. We're actually gonna walk the hands way over to your left. Walk the hands back to center. We'll drop the back knee, turn it open for a little bit more. You can turn front toes out. If you want to grab your back foot, please feel free. Noticing the stretch. Noticing the depth. Lifting through the heart. Slowing down the breath. We are going to go back to standing half moon balance. So take an inhale, exhale, release that leg, turn front toes forward, step into front leg, picking up back leg. If you want to grab your foot or ankle up there, please feel free. If you have your foot, slowly release it. Come on back down to your lizard. Nice and easy. Good, dropping back knee. We are going to come on up for Asana just for a moment. Let's take the hands behind the head. Little counter stretch here. We want to get into the upper back. Dragging the hips forward and picking up the rib cage to find a little more space in the lumbar spine. So we'll head into the Kundalini from here. If you want to play with that, you can inhale up the arms and exhale the hands down. So the Kundalini, of course, you can turn it into crow pose, but I'll show you just this one, leaning in and just practicing lifting up back leg. If you want to just turn it into crow pose, walk your back foot forward and head into your crow pose. Play with it a little bit. Yep. Good, everyone. Nice. Good stuff. Good. Should I just keep looking forward when you're there? Good. Nice. Let's meet back in your downward. Good job. So let's do the other side. Left leg high, inhale. Exhale, perhaps you'll flip it. Just getting into the thing that's suitable. You know, one day might feel very different. I say this a lot because I just notice it in my own body. So just take a notice of what's happening today in yours. Good. Circle around slow. Inhale to pick up that leg. And exhale, bring it to the upper left-hand corner of the mat. Good. Are we supposed to do something there? You must have done something. Yeah, that's where we're going. I was like, but didn't we add push-ups? No, we didn't yet. Okay, here we go. Dropping back knee, you can spill it open. Let's take a little bit of stretch first. Really lengthen upward. Stretching fronts of hips. Loosening the spine a little. Heading back to Ardha Chandrasana, slowly releasing it, turning front toes forward, stepping into front leg, to scoop up the back leg, maybe grabbing foot behind you, maybe not. Just noticing the possibilities. You have your foot, slowly release it. Come on back into your lizard. And then we'll drop the back knee to come on up to your Asana. Stretching it open a little bit more. Hands behind the head. And pull the chest up to the ceiling. Good, let's inhale, arms up, and exhale the hands down to the floor. Playing with your Kundalini on this side. Picking up the knee, maybe leaning in, finding your arm balance. Good. Of course, feel free to step forward and just go to crow pose. Yeah, that's good. Nice. Laura, you're so close to like hiking up. That's so cool. Good, let's be back in your downward dog. So once again, in your downward facing dog, we'll walk the hands back to the feet. Grabbing a hold of your big toes, inhale, look forward, and exhale, fold. Really pull on your toes. I tell my students all the time up at Cornell, I'm like, have you ever climbed a tree before? And a lot of them are like, yes, I have. It's really fun. And I'm like, sweet, pretend you're climbing a tree and pull on your toes like you're hanging from a branch. And some of them are like, what? But that's the thing here. We actually want to strengthen the wrist. So this is a really important posture. And we'll inhale, look forward. Exhale again. Take the hands underneath your feet, palms face up. Really use this opportunity to push the toes into the wrists. We'll inhale, look forward, and listen, exhale, release the hands. We're going to bring the right hand to your hip. So we are going to stand up, grabbing a hold of your right big toe. So it's like Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, just trying to stand up with that leg. One from the Ashtanga practice, you can keep your knee bent the whole time. That's really cool. We're not going to do the full thing. We're actually going to play with it a little bit. So just holding the leg up wherever you're at. Even if your knee is bent, you can be right here the whole time. And then we're going to switch hands. So I'll take the hand to the outside edge of the foot. And if that's really impossible, you can hang on to your calf muscle. But again, we're going to turn it open to twist. To center, keep the leg forward. Let's lift the arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come to chair pose. Easy chair pose first. Let's bend the elbows. Take the thumbs behind the head. For 5, lift the chest. 4, squeeze the elbows together. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold. Here we go with the left leg. Right hand to your hip first. Grab the big toe on your left. Look forward. And then rise. Just a few rounds of breath. Noticing what's going on in the standing leg. And then switching hands with care. Again, feel free to hang on your calf muscle. Turn it open to twist. Good, come on back to center. Kick leg forward, arms high for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back to chair pose. Inhale and exhale, let's fold. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold, walk it forward to the plank. 3 more push-ups, here we go. 1, 2, 3, come on back to plank. Knee to the right armpit. Maybe push-ups here for 3, 2, 1. Come back to plank. Left knee to armpit. Maybe push-ups here for 3. It's amazing. 2, 1. Kick it back to plank. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend. Down dog, exhale. Good. We're going to come to a puppy pose. So come forward to plank. Inhale, exhale, drop the knee. Grab the front edge of your mat if that's okay. And lower down. Just stretching out. Coming back to slower breath. Stretching out armpits. Getting into the upper back. Make our way to Dhanurasana from here. So tuck your bum under, come forward to the belly. And that one is bow pose. We can grab the back feet or ankles. And it's okay if you're like, I don't want to do that. You can just do locust pose with the legs long back there, okay? But do bring the thighs in toward each other to lift up. Let's breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, big inhale on 1, exhale, release. Let's just bring the hands underneath one facial cheek, little windshield wipering of the legs. Good. We're gonna do it again. Good stuff. Again, feel free to take the legs back long. If you want to just do locust, that's great. Okay. Going ahead, finding a little bit more. Bring thighs in toward each other and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2. Big inhale on 1. Exhale, release. Let's take the hands underneath your shoulders. Upward dog. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Paddle it out. Good. Look forward. We're going to come through to a seat. So we'll play today with Gomukhasana for our hips. So I'm going to mirror you all, taking the right leg over the left. You can stack the knees. That's eventually. We're going to do a little bit of variation with this posture. So just first of all, sitting up nice and tall and noticing the hips. Maybe softening the face, softening the jaw. We are going to turn it into a little twist, so take your time. Options, you can grab your knee and just simply turn open a twist. It's pretty intense. You can also do prayer twist here, palms together and just working on turning open. See if you can push down into your sit bones and lift your head up 3 more centimeters. Perhaps twisting open slightly deeper. We'll inhale, look forward, and exhale, release it. We're going to take the right hand over to the right side, left arm high, inhale, exhale, little hinge. Notice how the side body feels. For me, I feel it super intensely all over into my outer hip. My hips are like, oh. Slowing down the breath. So I'm only saying that because I have to remind myself too. You can take the left hand behind your head if you'd like. Good. Slowly inhale, come on up, both arms up, and exhale the palms together. We're going to release the legs and find our way into a little core work before we hit up the other side. Okay. So just a simple boat pose, the knees or the toes on the floor, knees together, sitting up nice and tall. Squeeze everything in, pretend you have a ball in your hands, maybe rise the legs. Drawing everything in from your core power. Focusing on that space specifically. We'll just take a simple movement, twisting over to the right. Hang on to that ball, like you really have something in between the hands. Let the arms engage. And we'll move to the other side. Trying to engage the arms. It's good stuff, right? Like I'm totally shaking. Happy Saturday. Thank goodness. Let's come back to center, inhale and exhale. Let's cross the shins, little lift up, inhale, exhale, come back down. We're gonna do it one more time. Focus on this little back. Here we go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms to the left. Good. Yeah, feel free to drop your toes down if it's really challenging to maintain all of this. And on over to the right. Back to center, inhale, exhale, cross the shins, we'll do a little vinyasa. Pick it up, inhale, exhale, step or jump it on back, and lower down. Inhale, open to your back bend. Downward dog, exhale. Good, look forward. Let's once again hop through to your seat because we're going to do the other side and little hops in the legs. Okay. So now, it's the other leg over. There we go. I just get a little turned around in my head. Working to stack it. Oh, you did? Oh, okay, sorry. That's okay. All right. If you're feeling like, yes, go with that. Finding hips. I'm just kind of looking for that rotational feeling in the socket. The doorknob turning deep inside. And then we'll take the twist from here. Maybe bring the prayer hands into it. Trying to bring the shoulder blades toward each other. Pushing down into your seat to lift the head. A little bit more rotation open through the heart. Notice how the body is feeling. Kind of pretzel-y, this twist. So where are you noticing the majority of the stretch? We'll slowly inhale, come back forward, and exhale. We're going to take the left hand out to the side and the opposite arm high. Breath in and breath out, little hinge. Yep. Notice the outer hips. Maybe a lifted hand behind the head. See if you can relax the face. Slowly inhale to come up and take the hands up and exhale the palms together. All right, one more little forward. Let's release those legs. Lift. Do the same thing we did before. Pull belly in, sit up tall, hold that ball, maybe the legs lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So options, you can take the hands on over, or you can do a prayer twist on over. Good. Just breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side for 5. Good. Push and lift. 4. Yeah, good. 3, 2. So good. 1. Come back to center. Inhale, lift it all up, and exhale. Let's lower it down. Good. So we're going to head to bridge pulses from here. If you have a block, you can put it between your thighs. If you don't have a block, don't worry. Just squeeze the thighs as though you did. Maybe the fingertips touch your heels. And then squeeze your thighs together into the block. Lift the hips. Maybe interlace fingers together first. It's up to you. But let's go ahead. We're going to pulse up and down times 10. Your job is to squeeze the thighs together as hard as you can. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2. Keep squeezing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. 10. Hold it up there. Squeeze a little bit more for 5, 4, 3, 2. Big inhale on 1. Exhale, release. Let's come on down. You can remove your block. Quick Baddha-Konasana, knees apart, feet together. Maybe move the head a little side to side. And we're going to go into eagle crunches from here because they're just good for us. Bring the knees back together. So we'll take eagle legs, right leg up and around. And with the arms lifted up to the ceiling, let's take the right arm under for eagle arms. Okay. So home base is just getting the fingertips toward the floor behind you and the feet toward the floor. Just take an inhale on your home base and exhale, squeeze everything up. So just hold this up here for a moment, just to really get into the core, touching the knees to the elbows. Okay, and then we're going to take 5 of these on each side. Here we go. Home base. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, home, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, home, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, home, exhale, squeeze. One more. Inhale, home base. Exhale, squeeze. Hold it up there. Lift your butt for 5. Lift your butt higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's release it, unravel it, stretch the whole body long. Good. We're going to do it one more time. So let's take the left leg up and around. Arms can lift upward first to find the left arm under. Starting in your home base. And just connect everything. Lift the knees, lift the elbows toward each other. Try to lift your bum. And just fire up your core because the side feels different, of course, than the other. And then here we go for the 5. Home. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze it. Inhale, home. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, home. Exhale, squeeze. Good. Inhale, home. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, home. Exhale, squeeze. Hold it up there. Lift your butt for 5. Lift it up more. 4. Use your low abs. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Stretch the body long. And heading into 1 wheel pose. If you're up for it, if you want to go back to bridge, or maybe you want to do a camel pose instead, please feel free. We're going to stay up for 10 rounds of breath. So just set up the back bend of your choice. And this is one to really luxuriate in. If it's a ton of work for you, that's okay. Just try to find the luxury in there. Look for it. Okay. Good. So here we go. Push the ground away and get into your upper back as best as you can. For 10, 9, good. That's good, Julie. 8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, lift a little more, good. 2, big inhale on 1, exhale, slowly release down, rock something out. Maybe legs left to right, a little supine twisting fun. You want to do a little happy baby. That's a great counter stretch on your back. Good. Beautiful. So anything final that you want, we didn't really go upside down too much today, but if you want to do anything additional, please feel free to go there. We did a lot of work today in other areas, but if upside downness calls you, do it. Maybe supine twist calls you. Maybe more back bends. Maybe another arm balance. Maybe some more eagle crunches. Those are good things to do. But just get into the final pieces of your practice. Into a shavasana from here, so however that manifests is beautiful. It's nice if you do have blocks, you can bring one underneath each knee. That's just a suggestion. It's not a, you have to do it by any means, but I do enjoy that myself. Just taking the time to slow everything down. Just the world buys for our attention. Let this time right here be precious. The other time out there in the world will be there when we're done.
we begin to come back. Breath in and out. Taking your time to create gentle movement into the feet and the hands. Letting the neck move, the head side to side. Finding any fuller stretch of the body that you're requiring. Taking the knees up to the chest and hugging inward. Turning into the right side for a moment. Just take that brief pause to reflect upon your practice today. That no matter what happened on your mat, we are all better for the world because we gave ourselves this time. You're ready to rise, just taking your time and come on up. Bring the crown of the head toward the sky as we take a gentle tuck of the chin downward and do give thanks to your bodies for everything they do for us on a consistent basis, but also because they really truly are the portals to our internal world. We'll close our practice today with the sound of Om. Inhale. Om. Thanks everyone so much for joining today. Namaste. Here for today. Already stretch out. Except it was quite powerful. How y'all doing? Okay.